Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to do the second infusion with the same leaf. Now, if you look at this leaf, you see that it is wrinkled still. It is very bulky now because the water has got inside the leaves, but still the leaves are wrinkled, like this one, for example. See? Now, this one is a little more open, but you see that these are wrinkled still. Most of the leaves are wrinkled, so which means they have not been fully opened to give out its flavor, so there is more flavor inside. So we are going to extract some of that now. So I'm going to pour more water into it. These are the same leaf, so this is the second infusion, and we'll see whether after the second infusion how the leaf looks like, what the leaf looks like, and then we can decide whether we can get a third infusion from the same leaf. So the first infusion, in some cases, in the world of oolong teas, sometimes they don't even take the first infusion. First infusion is what is known as the washing of the leaves. So they they put a little water just to prime the leaves. It absorbs some of the water and washes off the residue or tea dust, so to speak, and that all that gets washed off. But in this case, it's so clear you don't have to do any washing of the leaves. Um, so once the it's washed off, then it's primed, and then it's ready for the real steeping. Uh, but I am a bit of a spendthrift, so I I try to save even that little bit of flavor because I don't want to throw that away, and I would rather do the first infusion just as is with the dust and all of that. Not that there is a whole lot of dust, as you can see. There's nothing. There's no dust in it, but um, and priming itself, to me, it seems like it's a wasteful process, and I'd rather not do that. I got this first infusion was absolutely perfect, and now we are waiting for the second infusion. Incidentally, I forgot to put the timer, so I'll have to go by my memory. And I think we have done about 2.5 minutes of steeping now. And while this is unfurling, you can see the color also getting darker, but not as dark as the first infusion. Uh, the it's always good to move these leaves around because you can see how compacted they are in this infuser. Their leaves are getting compacted, and if it is too compacted, it does not give out the flavor, and the water has no way of getting to the leaves in an efficient manner. Now here you can see how this is opening up. See, this leaf is opening up. That's a real tea leaf, what you would find in the field. That's what it looks like. So, but you saw how tightly rolled they are in the manufacturing process. So I think it's about time now. So let's pour this out. Again, it's a beautiful color, and it's just a great color. The sun has gone behind the clouds, so you're not getting the benefit of sunlight in this, but it still is pretty, and the flavor is still outstanding. these are teas that you can drink all day long. You could get the first infusion and the second infusion and the third infusion and even a fourth infusion. So the best way to do that would be to do a short infusion the very first time, say maybe 3 minutes. We went up to 4 minutes, but you can do a 3 minute infusion. And the second time you can do a 4 minute infusion. And the third time you can do a 5 minute infusion, and even a fourth time, 6 minute infusion if you think that the leaves are capable of giving more. The judge, the way you judge that is to see whether the leaves are completely open. If they are completely open, that will be the last infusion you can get. But if they are wrinkled, that means there is still more flavor inside the leaf that you can extract. And in this case, this is only the second infusion. And looking at these leaves, I would think I would certainly get a third infusion. Definitely a third infusion. Oops. I'm sure I can get a third infusion. So I'm going to do that. Why waste your tea? Why waste good tea? I'll be back for this third infusion.